me tell you another one. Now, this is from
Okay.
this is today from Jason Williams of ESPN about Ja Morant and the suspension. This is what Jason Williams had to say about this trade. I need your reaction to this. Jay Williams says, I do believe the NBA missed the mark on his suspension. I thought he should have been suspended for the rest of the regular season without pay, and his return should have been subject to successful counseling from the NBA. This is Jay Williams of ESPN on his thoughts about Ja Morant.
That so when you look at it, to do it right, and what we've seen in the past, that would have been doing it right, and
Really?
that would have been through it. Was, so what we seen in
Hold
the
up.
past. So what I'm saying,
Do we not love this thing right here?
we do round ball
We
definitely
love
without a
this
doubt.
thing called basketball. Ja does this shit at an elite level. You're meaning to tell me
That's
because a
that's
nigga went on
why.
IG Live, he need to sit it down?
So this is what we looking at, right? I'm by trade by credentially market. I'm a marketer, right? So you know what I'm saying. That's the degree path in which I have in marketing. So particularly sports concentrated marketing. So when you take a look at that, right, and you have, like you said, elite player that is brandishing a gun in the club scene, singing rap lyrics on his live. I admit his live, doing all that type of stuff in the club, maybe a little intoxicated. Then later it comes up where you got the Judy with the booty sitting in his lap, you know what I'm saying, that he is dropping bands on her. That type of stuff, kids take a look at. And some of those kids are Ja Morant fans and want to be like Ja, not like Mike, not like LeBron. They want to be like Ja. So when you look at that from a standpoint of a big business organization, that doesn't look too appeasing to you. Now, Bishop says that Jay Will was wrong for that.
Thank you,
Now,
Sean.
running
Thank
it
you,
back,
Bishop.
right? So when you run it back though, that's why I said that's from what we've seen is what that would be right? That from what we've seen in the past in different instances, that's what right looks like in the past, especially when he throws in pending evaluation from professionals. This is what it is. But like you just pointed out, what we love, right? This round ball. This is entertainment. Are you not entertained? Last night, Ja almost caught a body. Then in state, he caught a body, a nice body with the double clutch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we want to drop in balls. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. So that's what kind of like cuts off what Jay Will's talking about. Like, bruh, he's paid for admission. We want butts and seats. The WNBA is struggling because they can't get butts and seats. Ja puts butts and seats. We couldn't have them going that long, and that's basically what it comes out. The money, those marketing those deals, those TV rights. That's what it's all about. So that's the other side of it, and so that's where Jay gets wrong at. It's like, nah, they're not doing that. Off
I'm about to
season,
get
he will take it back.
disrespectful. I'm
Okay, we
about to
listen.
get disrespectful. So everybody clear the room because this is about to be me and Jay Williams. Jay Williams, how dare you be so
glass
rude
house,
and
glass house.
disrespectful? Jay Williams, a guy. Wait a minute.
Glass house.
Because you know what I hate, Trey, so much about this? The first thing these analysts on television target is these guys' pocket and these guys' money. When these guys are making generational wealth that's taking care of their kids, and so forth and so forth. And all you hear from other black public figures when we talk about sports commentators, from Shannon Sharp to Stephen A. Smith, now this goofy Jay Williams, I cannot believe this guy's the rest of the seat. The Memphis Grizzlies are in the middle of a playoff run. And you're going to tell me that after the police said Ja Morant did not break the law, he didn't brandish the gun at nobody. Correct. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he just living his life regardless how reckless it is. And I've been saying, I feel like Ja Morant is just getting extorted. I think it's about the people we don't even see on camera. I think them boys been got the Ja Morant. It ain't even really about Ja Morant being a gangster. When you got that protection from the streets, you gotta be where the streets is at. Them niggas can't extort you, and you can't spend your money from the extortion and protect you at the same time. So you gotta hang out where them guys hang out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look at Tupac being out Cali with MOB with the mob. Like, it's just, you look at different artists, depending on who is protecting you, you're gonna have to put yourself in those situations and be in those types of environments. And I never felt like Ja was out here trying to act like he was a gangster or nothing like that. I feel like it's the circle. I just feel like people are extorting him. I think them boys got to him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, for Jay Williams to say that he should be suspended without pay, for what? For what? Bro, that is crazy, bro.
And like you look at it, didn't Jay have his transgressions when he was coming up in the league? And that's why I kept saying
I'm not
glass
even
house.
going to start to talk about transgressions from Jay Williams. This nigga never ever sniffed the level of basketball as Ja Morant, bro.
Point.
You know, and I know he had the car accident and all that other stuff, man. Jay need way more than a hug, bro. Jay Wills needs to be drug tested, bro. He's out of line for that. I expect that from a Skip Bayless. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. No, bro. I don't mind you chastising Ja, but you coming for his pockets like ridiculously like that. I didn't even hear him say this about Kyrie. So, you know, I'm gonna say this. I know they were talking about ESPN was supposed to be laying a lot of guys off.
Oh yeah,
this was one of them moments that Jay tried to save his career,
save his job.
This shit, yo, this shit is out of pocket. I gotta talk to the bosses, bro. I really gotta talk to the bosses.
Didn't Kendrick Perkins lose his job?
Kendrick Perkins was reported to lose his job, but he did not. He's always been on net vibe, so he's good. He's good for now. He's good for now. But Jay Williams, he needs to be drug tested, bro. I can't believe he said that.
Facts.
Jesus Christ, man.
Sometimes, you know what? I just think sometimes you get up in certain positions and we tend to lose track of, you know what I'm saying, certain things. And that's just, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you got to say some stuff to get said and sometimes you got to be walking back. And so maybe I would hope that Jay Williams would say that with the backlash I'm very sure he's receiving, that to say, like you said, suspended without pay, a lot of money. I guess maybe it's a chess game. Maybe it's chess where he's like, it's not too many games anyway. He's probably going to lose that much money. He didn't say suspend him the whole year of playoffs, the regular season, or it's like 10 games or whatever case like that. So maybe that. So that maybe that's what he meant or what he was getting at. I mean, but we don't want to put words in his mouth. We just know from what he said that he said suspend him without pay. And that's what that's not what the NBA has looked like. That's what the NFL looks like. And maybe we all know the NFL has its own issues with how they do things. So it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Don't forget, if you guys enjoy daily NBA content, do me a huge favor and subscribe, follow, and like the platform. Peace.
Okay, now y'all with the cooler kid. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. How about get the spraying something? Cause my last ox wasn't saying nothing. Whole stunting, big pimpin', whole hunting. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.